Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a bit of a rocky start to 2021. My editing programs have decided to quit on me and I haven't been working. We've had a few issues around home with the family and relationships, I suppose. But that's all sorted out now. So I can get back into the fish room and actually spend a lot more time here in the fish room, which means I can actually do a few more videos for you guys on how to breed fish and stuff like that, because I've actually got a few breeding projects going at the moment, which I'm going to basically give you a quick rundown on what's happening here in the fish room. It's still a bit of a mess, but it'll at least give you an idea on what's going on and what's coming up on the channel. So let's flip the camera around and we'll show you guys what's going on. But my little crebensis, they're coming along really well. They're actually what have I got? I've got some about 2 inches long, so they're getting ready to sell actually. I hopefully should be moving a few of these on this week sometime, if not this week, the following week. Hopefully moving them on to my local fish store. I suppose I'll just go up and down here. So this tank we've actually just set up. It's one of the newer tanks I was talking about, so it's set up. I haven't really got anything to put in here yet, but we're working on it. This bottom tank, I just threw a few plants in here and have had it basically cycling. But then we'll come over here. So I've actually got all my killifish at the moment in one tank. Now the reason why I have them all in one tank, and I know everyone advises against having them in one tank, is because the species I have are actually identifiable. So I have the gold grenadines, which these are actually all babies, all of my bred stock. So I've got my original big females here. The male actually passed away on me, so this nice little young male here, and this one here, if he wants to focus, he's going to come up and say hello to the camera. So they're my bred males and they look absolutely stunning. They actually look better than their dad, which is great. I've got some golden wonder panchaks up the back. I've got some young blue panchaks. So they actually do look a little bit different. Even the females look different when they're grown up, so that's not too bad to tell the difference, which is great. And where did they just go? We've got the Bilamatanium, I think, or is that the Pinaco? I think that's the Pinaco. Bilalia Pinaco. I think that's the male, and his little girlfriend down here is there. So I've actually got eggs of those at the moment, as well as eggs of the golden panchaks, which we'll have a look at very shortly. Up the top here with the Aqua One Arc, I've still got my zebra danios. These are actually all bred babies, not zebra danios, celestial pearl danios. So the CPDs. So these are actually all bred, all my bred ones. They're two. Only had two before. They both passed away unfortunately, but they're all the babies. I've also got some sparkling grammies in here, just growing out a little bit. Hopefully, I can get those to breed in the top. I've also got the pygmy cories. I've been hoping to get those to breed, but I haven't seen any breeding action yet. And my super red bristlenose is still in here. Then we go into, so these are black bar endlers. They're actually the wild type species. They were imported for the aquarium club. And yeah, as you can see, that female there is focus on you, is about ready to pop, which is great. So these are actually, these are from the wild strain. These are my Japan blue endlers. So I'm starting to get the colours in that I want. So I'm trying to breed the colourful tails into these guys and the long dorsal fin. I'm starting to get that into them. And we have my Silverado endlers, which is just starting to come along nicely. As you can see, that nice little male there, he's starting to get the dual sword tails, which is what I'm after with these guys. So we're starting to get that, so we're breeding more of those, and we're selectively breeding out the males that I don't like. Then I've also got mixed cherry shrimp in this one. I've got my red cherry shrimp in this one, and my orange cherry shrimp in this one, along with some sunset platies. I've got 2 females and a male in here. Both females look to be pregnant, so they should be having babies soon. I'll skip over that tank. We'll come back to that one. So in here, I'll step back so you can see it. I just have a couple of bits of driftwood in here and some broken small terracotta pots, because we're trying to breed the firetail gudgeons, which is native here to Australia, usually used as feeder fish. So we're just trying to breed those up because my golden perch would love to eat these guys at some point. So these Kmart tanks here are actually my egg laying tanks. So as you can see, I've been breeding some barbs. So I've actually made a floating tub that sits in the top that I put some swasatang in. It's got a stainless steel grate in the bottom of it, which the eggs just fall through and into some more swasatang in that down the bottom. So I've actually got some rosabarbs eggs in here. Well, I hope there's eggs in here. Rosabarbs were in the thing for 3 days, so hopefully that's long enough for them to lay eggs and drop eggs. In this one, I had my killifish in here, so I haven't touched this yet, just in case there's eggs. Just in case there's eggs here in the swasatang. I'm just going to leave this for another. I think come out 3 days ago, so I'm going to leave them here for another probably 10 days and just see. Oh, actually, there you go, right there. Speak of the devil. Where'd he go? I hope you guys seen it. Oh, he's coming towards the camera. There you go. So that should be either golden wonder fry or my pelicanon fry. So there you go. I've got a fry, so I better start putting some Hikari first bites in here and giving them something to eat. But there should be enough Microsaura or whatever, I can't remember what the word is, but there should be enough food in there for them at the moment. This tank has got nothing in it at the moment. This one I'm hoping has some cherry barbs in it. Just got a few more spare tanks that I've got to fill up and get going. Got an empty tank, got a saltwater quarantine tank or hospital tank or whatever I want to use it for. It's just set up, it's going, it's ready to take fish at any time. Still got to fix the 6-foot tank. It's leaking. I've narrowed the leaking down. It's leaking over here in this back corner. So we have my saltwater tank here. Just trying to find them. Okay, so we have one cleaner shrimp. We have a few corals in here which I can't seem to get going properly. I'm having a big trouble with brown hair algae, which is why we got this little lawnmower blenny. I think I need another one because the hair algae is growing faster than he can eat it. So I might need to get another one of those. I've been trying to cut down on the feeding, and up the water changes to try and get rid of the phosphates and the nitrates and that in there to try and cut that algae growth down. Doesn't seem to be working, and unfortunately the algae is actually growing over my corals, and I'm sorry for the messy tank, but it's growing over my corals and they're not very happy. So this is my golden perch tank, and he's going to be really annoying and be hiding probably in that log and not want to come out. But he is currently, I can't even find him, he's in there somewhere. But he is currently, I think about 10 centimeters long. And last tank in the fish room at the moment is my barb tank. So we have my nice rosa barbs. I have some 5-banded barbs. I have 5 of those. All these rosa barbs are all bred, or I've bred them all. I've just started breeding the cherry barbs, so as you can see, that's a nice fat female there, and the males are their nice red colour. And with the rosa barbs, we have the nice male there, and females are the nicer yellow, sort of goldy yellow ones. And hiding in this corner, we've actually got 6 torpedo barbs, or the red line. I think the red line barbs. So they're about half grown at the moment, so hoping to get them a little bit bigger and start breeding those guys as well. Again, with the 5-banded barbs, they're about half grown, so hoping to get them grown up a little bit bigger and get them breeding as well. So I actually skipped over a couple of tanks. So in here we have my Pistogramma cacatoides. That light's going to be in a really bad spot for them, but got some nice Pistogramma cacatoide babies growing out. I've got some, some Thor's Hammer Java Fern and some Cameroon moss growing there, and it's going really well. The Cameroon moss is taking off, going nuts. Got some chainsaws there, but this bottom tank, I'm actually trying to breed my long arm shrimp in it. So got a nice long arm shrimp female there, and there's usually one up in under there, and I think there's one over in that thing of owl, as well as this is also my mystery snail grow out. I've got a heap of those ready to go, so hopefully I can take them to the pet store soon. So this rack here is actually one of the store better racks. So as you can see, I have the individual tanks here, which I'm using at the moment to put some swastang and Java Fern in here to act as nitrate removal. Got some extra sponge filters in here. Down the bottom is more sponge filters here, the heaters in this section, and water gets pumped up and through. So in here we have some rosa barb babies. I sort of wait until they grow up a little bit, then I catch them out and put them in here so I can sort of watch them grow a little bit better and feed them more directly, so they're not chasing their food, it's sort of in one spot. Down the bottom here we have some, let's hope it focuses on it. Focus. Or is it easy to see it this way? Hopefully that focuses there. But we have some Gold Wonder Panchax eggs there, and I have some. It's not going to focus on them ones. But I got some other killifish eggs down this end. So yeah, I've just got water dripping down. I've got nothing in this one yet, but I've just got water running down constantly in there. Just put these tubs in and put some sponge in the corner to stop any of the fish in that getting out. but it just allows water to run in, flow through and drip out, drip into the trays and go back through and cycle, which is why I've got water constantly flowing into these two to take out the nitrates and that. So yeah, so there you guys have it. That's what's been happening in the fish room. So upcoming videos is how I breed a few fish. They're not going to be species spotlights per se. They're just going to be a brief overview on what the fish is, how to care for it, keep it. So yeah, species spotlight, but more in depth on how I breed them as I breed them. So my barbs, I breed them really easily and breed them well. I do I do sell my fish to the fish store on occasion, and hopefully I can take you guys through that journey from parents here in this tank to taking them to the fish store. So my videos may come out once or twice a month. I'm going to cut down and try and do better quality videos, especially when I'm doing the breeding program ones, and do step-by-step breeding programs and show you the fish at different stages and stuff like that. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I'm sorry again for taking so long to bring videos out, and I hope you guys stick around for the rest of the journey. Thank you very much.